Yesterday, I went dumpster diving for some boxes. Now, why did I do that? Simply because I am building a haunted train on our wagon for this Halloween season. Not only are we going trick-or-treating, but there are a few trunk-or-treats going on here in our city, so we will be attending those as well. But anyways, I got about 6 to 7 boxes, and then I decided to cut up 3 or 4 of them into smaller pieces to make building a little bit easier. So once I finished cutting up all those pieces, I started to set them up against the wagon to kind of game plan what exactly I want to do. Also to see what pieces would go where, and to see which ones would look better in a bigger piece or a smaller piece. Now, the entire time I'm telling myself, just trust the process. Trust the process. It's going to be better than you think. So I got to work. I started by folding some cardboard pieces. Now, if you want those pieces to look nice and crisp, get a hammer and you start hammering that mother. It will give you the best lines ever and they will look almost professional. Then I started to work on the top piece, and so I do need to build everything to where it will disassemble and reattach very easily, especially because we will be traveling to these different locations. So I finished the top piece and I was actually really impressed with myself that I was able to even do this. Then I moved over to the base and I thought, okay, the base is actually a little bit more easy. Thankfully, I can use a big piece for both sides, so that's what I started to do and I was really happy about it. My main goal is simply just to cover all the black of the wagon. So I started cutting the pieces into their shapes, and once I got them all cut, that's when I started taping the crap out of everything. I literally used an entire roll for this train. I was just taping and taping because I really don't want this to fall apart. I want it to stay really well, especially because we'll be on the go. But once I finished taping everything, I started to put them together and I was really impressed. Like, it looks really good in my opinion. Now, I did use my carry-on to help hold up the front so that I can see what I need to change. I then realized that I actually did the front part wrong and I'm not happy with it, so I'm actually going to go and disassemble it so that I can do it again and make it look way better than it does now.